What is your writing day like? Do you get up? Do you go into that beautiful room and write? Do your family and your kids know dad's working, husband's working, don't knock on the door? What's the day like?
Well, I mean, in the normal times, my wife go to work and my kids are at school, so I'm just left to my own devices all day. So I write a page and I lay down on the couch and weep for an hour or half an hour, depending on the day, and then write another page, take a nap. I'm not someone who writes in public. I can't go to a cafe because I can't, weep, or stuff like that in public. So I work at home and I can have a sandwich or whatever. But definitely, during the lockdown, everyone is around me, so they are just like, Daddy, are you okay? I'm like, yes. It's a dark room and it's 4 p.m. and I'm lying completely still. It's my process. This is what I do. I just lie immobile on the couch in the dark and then write for half an hour and then come back. So I've been sort of exposed in different ways, but I think, it's brought us closer together, this whole experience. So I'm sorry.
Jackie, that's all I do.
Oh my goodness.
Jackie, how do you write?
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at my door because I feel Colson's pain. I mean, the boundaries are gone, right? My office in Brooklyn is on the first floor, and in the day pre-pandemic, everyone was out of my house by 7:30 and not returning to 6. My kids went to school, my darling went to work. And now we have this crazy schedule between we're in Brewster, New York, and Brooklyn, and some days I take Jackson into Manhattan for school. It's just crazy. But the truth is out, right? Like a lot of our time is sitting, thinking, or lying down, or like taking a walk, or talking to ourselves, and now we got people up in our house asking questions about the process, which kills the process. It kills the process. So I just feel like so I'm trying to work with deep interruptions daily, and trying to figure out, because for me it was like I knew I had hours and hours and hours to be inside the narrative, that the dream of fiction wasn't going to get broken by someone being hungry or saying, I finished school for today, so what's next? Like it was just uninterrupted time that wasn't all writing, but it was processing. And so it's different. I'm learning how to do it differently. And it's a slow process, this relearning, because we're constantly having to, we relearn before kids, after kids, we relearned, as their grades, as they got older. And now it's a whole other kind of thing. So I don't know what the other side of this is going to look like, or what's going to get written, what's coming out of it.
Lauren, how about you let us know that you write longhand when you write your first drafts. Were you able to continue to do that during the pandemic as a mom?
Oh man, it has been so hard. No, I mean, it's not only that people interrupt you, it's just the mere fact of them in the house judging you for not actually visibly working, right? Like I'm so judged by my family because I eat a lot of snacks, I do a lot of weeping, right? I take a lot of naps. This is my process. It's a great job. But it's hard when your kids are like, I'm in school for 8 hours a day and you can hear them over and over. And then when they come out, they're like, you're taking another nap? Right? Like, this is ridiculous. No, so generally I wake up way early in the morning, 5 a.m., because I am slightly misanthropic and I don't like to be around people. And I work as hard as I can. And then when other people are around, I irritatedly go for a run and I come back to an empty house. But we can't do that now with the pandemic because the house is never empty. And it's very, very frustrating. I don't know what's going to come out of this year. I think it's just like a lot of hieroglyphics on a page where I'm trying to write, but I'm just saying the F word over and over. I don't even know. I'm very frustrated. We'll see. My older son is going back to school starting on Monday, and that's going to be half of my psychic load is going back to school. Wonderful.
Yes.
Yes.